Help. We the
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
Once the PNP come together, once the PNP decides they were serious, they're not bright like we, they're not sensible like we, and they're not, hey, careful.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, let's go! I'm back, baby, I'm back. Let's get it, man. And I'm not gonna waste no time. Sheesh, a lot has been going on, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Did you miss me? We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Full studio mode. Alright, no more off camera. Yeah, I'm that little guy in the corner of the screen right there. Hey, can you see me? Yeah, I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing it all the way back. And you know, the setup is a little bit different in that right over there, release the Crow report. That's not coming off my screen. I'll tell you that right now. That is a open protest until the government of Jamaica releases the Crow report. I'm not removing, and I'm talking about the entire Crow report, not a little bit of it, not 99.999% of it. We want the entire Crow report, all of it. Goodness gracious, I'm trying to tell you. So I know it's late. Hey Colin, how you doing? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell some more friends that we all here so we can be friends. Alright? Now, I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start it off like this. Because see, even Bruce Golding agrees with the position of the people of Jamaica. Even Bruce Golding is saying this, ladies and gentlemen. Even Bruce Golding.
And from all of this helping us too. Well, he never means the word, you know. Said that you must fire left, right, and center. You must put in some new penalties and hold people accountable. And I agree with him. You know, government have a responsibility. They are the one that issue licenses to these investment houses, you know, and then the issuing of the license, what they are saying to the public is that I'm satisfied that these are good people to do business with, so you can go do business with them. Well, that is what you see in bolded, and look what happened to it.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
I think we need to play that back. This is how I'm going to start the show.
And from all of this helping us too. Well, he never means the word, you know. Said that you must fire left, right, and center. You must put in some new penalties and hold people accountable. And I agree with him. You know, government have a responsibility. They are the one that issue licenses to these investment houses, you know, and then the issuing of the are saying to the public is that I'm satisfied that these are good people to do business with, so you can go do business with them. Well, that is what you see in bolded, and look what happened to it.
Bingo. Bingo. How's my audio, ladies and gentlemen? How's my audio? Hey, y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. Yes. And share the live stream. Come on now. Yes. Stop playing. Support. The like button is free, heard? Yes. So talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Is Mr. Golden, Bruce Golden, right or what? I am back, like right now, live streaming. Hit the link. I'm sending this out right now. We got a lot to cover tonight. So how y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? I know it's late. This is not usually my time. But, you know, I moved recently. If you didn't know, I moved. So that's why I've been kind of slow to the topics of what's really been going on in the space here in Jamaica. So if you guys didn't get the memo about that, I want to say I'm sorry and I apologize. But shout out to the people that's been holding it down. I put out a few videos, you know what I'm saying? You guys have definitely went on and taken a look at the content. And I really appreciate that, man. But without any further ado, let me slide right into this. It's a lot going on, man. It's a whole lot going on. I need that stand right there. Yeah, I need that stand because I need to see the chat. Yeah, I need to see the chat. So let me use this phone. I'm gonna use this phone to see the chat while I am. Yeah, just give me a second. Man, listen, if y'all see my setup, boy, I'm telling you, green screen and everything, baby. Green screen and everything. Let me see what's going on right here. So I want to know how my audio is. Is my audio choppy? Because I got the fan on. Is my audio choppy? I want to know how my audio is. Is my audio choppy? Because I got the fan on. Oh, my audio is good. I bet. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So 3 individuals from the Jamaica Labour Party came out. 3 of them. And they had a lot of stuff, a lot of things to say. You know, they had a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to scroll through them. We have Juliet Cuthbert. We have Mr. McKenzie. And I'm going to roll with those 2. And also, should I do with this one? Yeah. And Fitz Henley. Abka. Lord have mercy, bro. Put the phone down. Put the microphone down. Just stop. Alright, just listen. Stop. Please. I'm just telling you right now. Just forget about it, bro. You're really embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Embarrassing. Whoa. He needs some milk.
Lord have mercy. So this is how we're gonna start it off, and I want to see if you guys can see all of what I'm seeing with the poster up. So let me just check, because this is a new setup, right? So y'all bear with me. This is a new setup. Let me see what's going on right now on the phone. It's kind of cutting off some of it, you know. And there we go. See, I'm a smart dude, man. All right, so you guys can definitely see that. Okay, cool. So what's her name? Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn, in her infinite wisdom, said, for the first time, all of our ministers are working. So, naturally, I have a question. And I'm not even going to take credit for the question. Because I heard the question and I said, that's a good question. Weren't you working the whole time?
Emotional damage.
Is Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn admitting that all of the ministers were not working? She said, for the first time, all our ministers are working. Billy Davis, what up? So she's admitting, she has exposed her own political party for not doing their job. The same political party that is in government, the same political party that gave themselves a 200 to 300% increase on their money. I want y'all to make that make sense. Please make that make sense. So it says here, Jamaica Labour Party Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn has urged Labour rights to take the upcoming general election seriously because all elections have consequences. At all party meetings Sunday, she argued that Holness administration has been working hard and deserves to remain in power. We hear a lot of for the first time with this government. Not true. And for the first time, I think all our ministers are working, she said, before highlighting agriculture, transport projects, among others, across levels.
Hey, who man is this? Oh, man is this?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Lord have mercy. Anyway, talking about who man is this, JLP will not surrender Jamaica to the PNP. Desmond McKenzie. Let me read that again. JLP will not surrender. Okay. Alright. This is where we have to do some introspect, ladies and gentlemen. Let me skip this. Let me go back to that. This is where we gotta do some introspect, right? The man said, yeah, I gotta keep it over here because alright. JLP will not surrender to the PNP. JLP will not surrender to the PNP. So I want to know, what does surrender mean? what does surrender mean? All right, because I don't want to misconstrue what anybody said, or misunderstand what they said. It says right here, and I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but it says right here, stop resisting to an enemy or opponent and submitting to their authority. So what you're saying is, if the PNP wins the general elections democratically, you will not submit to their authority. So what are you going to do? You're going to overthrow the government? Are you going to fight them in some way? How are you going to do that legally? How are you going to not surrender to the PNP when they win the next general election? Over 140 rebels surrender to authorities. So are you going to rebel against the government? Mr. McKenzie, I am asking the question. Because what surrender means is to give up power to. In this instance, it has to do with you guys legally losing the election and giving up power to the PNP. So let us look at it from another angle. Are you saying that even before the election, you're not going to give up power to the PNP? And if that's the case, how do you achieve not surrendering to the PNP before the election? Are you thinking of doing more gerrymandering, like what you guys have been trying to do in Portmore? I'm just asking, is this the strategy of the JLP to not surrender power to the PNP? These are questions that I have when I see a tagline like, well, we will never surrender Jamaica to the PNP. Never was the declaration Sunday on Desmond ruling Jamaica Labour Party at a party meeting in St. Andrew as tension rise ahead of the general election due September. MP Everald Warmington. No, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. No. I have to save that one for last. No. I don't want to talk about it. So that's what he said. We're moving on. Now, ABCA. That's a very dangerous statement, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, Mr. McKenzie has been making very dangerous statements since the Prime Minister started the declaration cannot be certified. It's a crying shame. But anyway, moving right along. It says here, PNP did not protect investors from SSL. JLP Fitzhenry defends Holness administration. Alright. He says that he has urged Jamaica Labour Party supporters to mash down claims that the opposition People's National Party PNP that Holness administration did not protect Jamaicans from the massive fraud uncovered in 2023 at Stocks and Securities Limited. What them I tell you that in 2013 he said what them now tell you that in 2013 when Peter Phillips was finance minister and the PNP was in control of this country, the FSC warned them until that entity to suspend critical part of their operations. And Peter Phillips and the PNP administration took no action to defend the investors of Jamaica. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, is that so? Well, let me hear the audio.
In standing by his statement made at a JLP Area Council 1 meeting on Sunday that the PNP did not take any action to protect investors against rampant fraud at SSL in 2012 to 2013, Senator Fitzhenry says several key facts are matters of public record. He says it's a matter of public record that on or about July 17 and August 9, 2012, and again in 2013, the Financial Services Commission, FSC, cautioned SSL against certain actions and issued directives concerning the acquisition of assets without prior approval. He says former PNP President Dr. Peter Phillips, who was Finance Minister in 2012, is quoted in the media as saying that although he was aware that the FSC had written to SSL, he cannot recall whether he had been fully briefed on SSL's precarious financial state. Fitzhenry described it as hypocritical and brazen for the PNP to attempt to shift the blame for pillaging of investor accounts at SSL. He says the overwhelming majority of Usain Bolt's money was defrauded while the PNP was in office.
Mark Golding, Julian Robinson and the PNP have been attempting to mislead the people of Jamaica into believing that the former PNP government took any effective or decisive action to safeguard Jamaican investors when egregious issues were brought to its attention concerning the operations of SSL in 2012-2013. The fact is, no decisive or effective action was taken to safeguard the interest of the Jamaican investors, and no twisting or turning from Golding, Robinson or the PNP will hide that fact.
The senator also rejected claims by the PNP that the JLP government eased restrictions placed by the PNP administration on SSL. He says such claims are categorically false. Senator Fitzhenry is also chiding the PNP for politicizing a matter which he notes concerns one of Jamaica's finest ambassadors.
What I find unfortunate as well about the entire narrative is the move by the PNP to bring the name of the iconic Usain Bolt onto the political platform in a bid to mislead Jamaica and the icon into not recalling public record, which indicate that the majority of his principal investment, 86% of it, was fleeced when they were in office and at a time when they were made aware of issues at SSL but did not take any decisive action to safeguard the Jamaican investor.
Fitzhenry says it's shameless that the PNP would exploit the name of Usain Bolt in their quest for political mileage.
Usain, who has given a lot to Jamaica, and not once in doing our country proud did he depend on politics. I believe he deserves better than his name being exploited by desperate opposition politicians who are clearly hungry for political power, so much so they are willing to say anything and use anybody's name to achieve that end.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
We will bring information to people where they are and in the forms they use. And we refill at a different stage. It has so clogged the injectors. And injector job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government. Standing of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Emotional damage.
In 2013, under the PNP administration, we took decisive action to protect Jamaican investors. The FSC issued a directive requiring SSL to suspend critical activities due to breaches of the Securities Act. But in 2017, under the JLP administration, those restrictions were lifted. The FSC discontinued proceedings to suspend of the Securities Act. But in 2017, under the JLP administration, those restrictions were lifted. The FSC discontinued proceedings to suspend SSL's license based on the company's claims of compliance. In 2023, the massive fraud was uncovered, which has devastated hundreds of Jamaicans. Senator Fitzhenley's claim that the PNP took no action is a blatant lie. The facts are clear. The PNP actually acted to protect investors, while the JLP's decision to lift restrictions left Jamaicans vulnerable.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not even close. It's just not true. It's just not true what the man said, man. You got to stop lying. Got to stop lying, man. You got to stop that, bro. Got to stop lying, man. Stop lying, man. It's not true, man. Don't do it. Alright? Let me see if there's any other audio. Let me see.
Today, I'm repeating my call for transparency and accountability in the SSL issue.
Right.
Has the Crow report, a forensic audit of SSL from 2010 to 2023, been released, even to the court-appointed liquidator? And if so, why not? This report is critical to understanding the full scope of the fraud and the failures in oversight that allowed it to happen. The public has a right to know the truth. The administration must stop hiding behind excuses and release the report without further delay.
Definitely. And I have to go back and find this article, ladies and gentlemen. It's too important, because what he just mentioned, right, about the 2013 situation, it's documented. So I really don't understand why. Here we go. I'm glad I found it. This is January. Oh shoot, yeah. Can I scroll over? Oh man. I hope I can. If not, see, this is January, you guys can see it, right? January 31st, 2023. All right. So let me read it for you. It says, in this case, I have to take down the report. I'm sorry, guys. I have to take it down right now because you're not going to be able to see it on this one. It says right here that the Financial Services Commission, FSC, had in October 2013 issued directions to Stocks and Securities Limited to stop conducting all aspects of its securities business unless the company received approval from the regulator. A letter seen by the Jamaica Observer has shown. The letter signed by the FSC Executive Director Janice Holness. Wait a minute. What? What?
Emotional damage.
What? Hold up. What? What? Who is... Please don't tell me you're related to the Prime Minister.
Emotional damage.
Hold up, man. I really don't want to believe. No. No. Please don't tell me you're related. Oh, hell no, man. Woo! I hope she's not related to Janice Holness. I am praying, bro. What? Oh man, hell no, bro. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I don't know this lady. So this is the only place like we can find anything about this lady? Over 20 years experience, blah 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 blah. Attorney at law, blah 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 blah. Financial blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hey Jerry, what y'all think? Y'all remember to hit the like button. Man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go back to this. I am definitely gonna go back to this. I'm gonna be making some. Yeah. Let's continue. Was addressed. She says letter signed by then FSC Executive Director Janice Holness was addressed to Mark Crockery, who at the time was the firm's president and CEO. The directions were issued after an intentional audit of the company, which is now at the center of the massive fraud so far estimated to be more than $3 billion. At the time, FSC Director SSL directed SSL to refrain from accepting new security business, refrain from dealing in securities. Guys, you hear that? At the time, the FSC directed SSL to refrain from doing and accepting new security businesses and refrain from dealing in securities, right? Refrain from granting credit to related parties or other persons, refrain from soliciting business from members of the public, and provide all information, documents, records, access, other assistance and cooperation to any special auditors that is duly appointed by the Commission. The regulator had said it was issuing the directions in interest of the customers, potential customers, and creditors of stocks and securities limited. The licensee, right, and from the purpose of safeguarding licensees' assets. The FSC had also advised that any breach of the directions would result in the Commission moving to revoke SSL Securities dealer's license. However, it was not clear up to the press time Monday whether the company obeyed the directions or if the regulators had taken action against the firm. Wow. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The evidence is right here. What happened in 2013, how significant it was. You see all the instructions that they gave them to make sure that they don't breach. How in the world in 2016 SSL was granted a license? How did that happen? This is the evidence right here. How did that happen? Right? So clearly it shows here that under the PNP government, they were given clear instructions as to what not to do, and they would take action. Right here. So look, all the evidence is right here. So stop the cap, Mr. Finley. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop it.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit,
Stop
bro.
Just stop it. All right, bro. Just stop it. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that in the comment section. That's one of the first reactions I got for today. I got so much more to cover. Like up the video now, man. Like up the video. Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all coming sometimes. Turn me up. And y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. And share the live stream. Come on now. Stop playing. Yeah. Support. That's right. The like button is free, heard? That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let me see what else I got right here now. Let me see. We got Warmington. Okay, we got Warmington. Okay, we got Warmington. Alright, man. We gotta do Warmington, man. Shh. Woo! Lord have mercy. This dude. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Everald Warmington. What can I say about this? I don't know what to say, but first I want to say this. Go ahead and subscribe to all of my platforms. And hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all coming sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. And share the live stream. Come on now. Stop playing. Support. Yes. The like button is free, heard? Yes. So, Everald Warmington, the gerrymanderer. Let us play the gerrymanderer audio.
The most difficult of the three was Portmore, and we have made it much easier now. I've been fighting before 2011 when we had the last boundary chain that Portmore should not be a Spanish town. And today I'm happy to say that we have the boundary that we wanted all along. Quarry Hill, Letssss, Limestone Grove, Range Lane and that side will no longer be in Portmore. So the whole of them people on the left, then the other things doing. They won't be able to make a decision anymore.
Member of Parliament for Southwest Warmington has asserted that the Jamaica Labour Party will have control of the Portmore Municipal Corporation once the separation is made.
I can say further, when we take Portmore off of St. Catherine, it's a different ballgame across here. We have 41 seats, now 42 seats. Out of these 42, PNP, we have 12 in Portmore. We won 2, they won 10. Yet they won the St. Catherine Parish Council by 1 seat. 1 seat is what they can 10 from Portmore. Now, give them back them PNP 10. Leave us alone over here. And it means that under no circumstances PNP can ever win the St. Catherine Parish Council again.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The man said it will never happen again. So this is the individual that we're dealing with. I have to play that audio because you see, evidence speaks for itself, right? What a better name? Abka Fitz Endy. Yeah, so name, not all. But back to Everald Warmington, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let me share my screen for you real quick. Because we have to do that story quick and fast. Because we have a whole heap of things to cover. And it's late and I'm still going to cover it. So tell a friend, so pull up. Because I'm back, baby. Alright, so here we go. So ladies and gentlemen, listen to Everald Warmington in a new level of disgraceful acts. Let's go.
We don't want that. I spoke before in West Kingston and they attacked me saying I'm a racist. I'm not a racist. I went to white man country, study, make some money and come back. Not a racist. I'm a realist. Not a racist, a realist. Okay? I said send him up on the back of the boat. Let me clarify what I said. I did not attack white people. Out of many, one people. But I'm talking about one individual who is a descendant of the plantocracy, whose parents and descendants were slave owners. I'm a descendant of the slave. We're a come from where we are coming from. He has more talent and interested in us more than others. Who feel our pain? Andrew Holness. He can look like us. He come from us. A poor family. And come down with the Spanish town. We don't want the one from the...
Hey, who man is this?
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to unpack where this statement is concerned. Let's go down a little bit of history. Does Everald Warmington know that slave masters raped slaves? Does he know that a lot of us, the names that we even have is not ours? Does he know that a good amount of us are descendants mixed in with slave masters' blood? Bro,
hey, who man is this?
That's the first thing. Secondly, you said out of many one people, and then you said you're talking about one individual. Don't you know that because they raped us, we are out of many one people, out of many people that was, however it happened, it was, hey, it is what it is. Slavery is what it is. Out of that, we are all, we have a historical connection through that. And that's how it goes. Like, why would you even say some stuff like that? Even white people, some of the slave women was sleeping with the dudes. Some of the slave men, the men that were slaves, was sleeping with the wife and the white girl and the dog. Yo, what? They loved black men. They was having sex together. What do you think happened? They just not had sex. Bruh. It is mixed in both ways. Right? And I'm sure everybody has talked about this, but this is my commentary on it. Alright? So let's listen it again.
We don't want that. I spoke before in West Kingston that they attack me saying I'm a racist. I'm not a racist.
Like up the live and share the live, guys.
I went to white man country, study, make some money and come back. Not a racist. I'm a realist. Not a racist, a realist. Okay? I said send him up on the back of the boat. Let me clarify what I said. I did not attack white people. Out of many, one people. But I'm talking about one individual who's a descendant of the plantocracy, whose parents are descendants from slave owners.
So I'm trying to figure out. You're not attacking white people. How do you differentiate that when talking about a white person? That's like going and saying this white woman can't be, or this white man can't be the Prime Minister of Jamaica because he's white. Because he's white. How do you think the rest of the white people feel? So are you saying, Mr. Warmington, that there's another white person from England that was born in Jamaica, have English roots, that can actually become the Prime Minister of Jamaica in your eyes? Furthermore, you're talking about the plantocracy or the plantation. Didn't your Prime Minister pledge allegiance to the head of the plantation and the plantocracy? Isn't the king and the queen they are the representative of what the slave industry was? People that think they are so above other people that they could have slaves, they could have servants. Isn't that like this the Prime Minister of Jamaica voluntarily gave his allegiance to the plantocracy. And you're talking about Mark Golding, born in Jamaica? Not by, I mean, what could he do? He was born here. His father came here on work. By the way, that has left a legacy that is greater than anybody on your party. Mark Golding's father's legacy is better than every single person in your party. What he did for this country, the time he did it, and how long it has lasted. Still going strong right now. The only one in the entire English-speaking Caribbean. That is the stock that Mark Golding comes from. And instead of looking at the man, you're going to look at that he's white. And he's from the... Man, you barking up the wrong tree again, sir. You barking up the wrong tree, but let's look at it.
I'm a descendant of the slave. We're a prime minister who is a descendant of the slave, committed to us, working for us, believing us.
Who is us? Committed to us, believing us, and working for us. Who is us? Working for us who? You mean you and the rest of the JLP people and the loyalist JLP? You not work for the entire Jamaica. Your government is not doing what is best for the entire Jamaica. You not take care of your own people. Like Chopper John. I never talk about him. Because I only come in a parliament and say, big up Chopper John, one of our vloggers. Just as said. So when I take care of full people, you know. So that's the us you're talking about. I'm just asking.
The truth. Black man will come from a slave and the one who come from a slave owner. It must be the one who come from where we are coming from.
So, Mr. Everald Warmington, let me give you a little bit of history lesson as well. Do you know that slaves sell out other slaves? Pretty much what your administration is doing to Jamaica. So, the slave master, to me, is not the one that is most dangerous. It's the slave, the house slave, the ones that work for the slave master, the ones that pledge allegiance to the slave master voluntarily is the one that is dangerous. I'm just saying. That's my opinion.
He has more talent and interested in us more than others. Who feel our pain and joyless? We can look like.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
When you say our pain, what pain are you feeling, Mr. Warmington? Can you, man, this is so hypocritical. Can you relate to the struggle of the regular Jamaican citizen right now that's going through it? Can you even relate? Aren't you like making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars? Didn't you guys get a 200 to 300% increase?
What can go so?
What the hell?
What can go so?
Man, you can't make this up.
What can go so?
Hey, who is this?
Let us not talk about Andrew Owen's 28 bank account and the fact that he's a multi-billionaire. I think. I can't. 28 accounts, man, I can't even count. So how can he feel our pain? Yeah.
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Okay, let's continue.
It come from us. A poor family. And come like what in Spanish town.
So where was Mark Golding born? He was not born in England. He was born in Jamaica. In the ghetto. I don't know about the ghetto, but he was born in Jamaica.
We don't want the one from the plantocracy. We don't want that. I spoke before in West Kingston and they attacked me saying I'm racist.
So you guys hear it. Now Mr. Whew, Lord of mercy. Mr. Wayne Lonesome, ladies and gentlemen, has presented a argument, I would just say allegation, that, and by the way, go ahead and subscribe to Mr. Wayne Lonesome. This is his page, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Let's hear a little bit of what he had to say in regards to Everald Warmington's alleged family history. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. And if you know, I want to know your side. Let's go.
Along with his friend William Jackson and John Ryan. So this, we have the one of them sources there and everything, you know. From church, everything, you know. We have everything this summer. We have everything. So Charles,
Only can't see screen good. You're not gonna tell me, people. Oh, I'm sorry and I apologize. But you guys heard Warmington. You never have to see him. I want to hear him.
Charles come and have out in lot. Yes. So one of them there, it'll turn the nastiness there. Poopa. Yes. Grandfather and them the branch off, about 4 different sons that with the name, you know. And the sister them too with the name, you know. And them the branch off, you know. See? But over there, so them there in a St. Catherine. You know, say, I want the nastiness, Queenie them bad. That's why Queenie and the people them like him think say he have the slave driver blood in him. A slave driver man, a slave master man.
Emotional damage.
Let's play that back. Let's play that back, ladies and gentlemen. Lord of mercy. So this information that Mr. Wayne Lonesome put out is crazy. Alright, listen to this, man.
William Jackson and John Ryan. So this, we have the one of them sources there and everything, you know. From church, everything, you know. We have everything this summer. We have everything. So Charles come and have out in lot. Yes. So one of them there, it'll turn the nastiness there. Poopa. Yes. Grandfather and then Poopa. So you see, them the branch off, about 4 different sons that with the name, you know. And the sister them too with the name, you know. And them the branch off, you know. See? But over there, so them there in a St. Catherine. You know, see,
so what he's saying is Charles Warmington is the direct descendant of Everald Warmington. And Charles Warmington was a slave owner. Allegedly.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ladies and gentlemen, jeez.
I don't want that nastiness Queenie them bad. That's why Queenie and the people them like him think say he have the slave driver blood in him. A slave driver man, a slave master man. Yeah man, them they have slave man. Yes. That's why I'm angry the voters them so and the police and who are on him like them and them when them talk if you notice the kind of blood we have. Now you see them burn up with colour. Yes. See? Yeah, you understand?
Hey man, hey, y'all better go over there and watch this video. He did 2 videos, bro. Y'all gotta go watch it in full context, man. I'm not playing the whole thing, man. Hey, y'all go ahead and watch these 2 live streams, alright? I'm talking about, man.
You know, I'm doing the risk.
In this one, he really went in detail, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? Y'all make sure I'm giving all credit to Mr. Lonesome. Go ahead and go check it out. So that's why I say, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So the allegations is that Mr. Everald Warmington, you are a direct descendant of slaves.
Emotional damage.
So you see that same whiteness and that same plantocracy and that same banana boat. Well, guess what? Your descendants came from that same those same people that you want to send Mark Gold into. Alright? Okay? Allegedly. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. If you can't say, don't throw
That
no
is funny,
stones.
honey. That's funny. Oh my god, that is funny.
No. Man, listen, bro. Man, go and sit down somewhere, Everald Warmington. You heard? Yeah. Go and sit down somewhere. Release the damn Crow report. And let's clean up Jamaica. Talking crazy, talking about some plantocracy. It's not gonna work. No well-thinking Jamaican is listening to you. That message that you're putting out there, you must be talking to your brainwashed support base that doesn't see all the effery that's going on in Jamaica. Crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Portmore, no? Who remember? I remember to hit the like button, guys, and share the like. Don't keep this to yourself. Who remember this guy? Terry. What name? Terry Long something like that? Yeah. That disrupted the meeting in Portmore. The meeting that the people went to learn some things about Portmore becoming a parish, what they have planned, what it's gonna mean for them, and to see if they were okay with that. But because Terry Long, whatever my name, did not want to have the people exercise their democratic right to choice, to learning, right? He brought an entourage of die-hard JLP supporters allegedly with him. According to reports, the people came in right with him, right? And they had placards, right? They had placards in the air. They had green shirt on with his picture on it, right? So it is safe to say, and it's safe to deduce, that Mr. Longmore or Longtongue or whatever they want to call him, right, went there with an agenda. Now, what is sad is that in this video that I'm about to play, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to give credit to the content creator. He's a young content creator too, you know. I'm going to play the video. So I want to go over there and want to go subscribe to the content creator, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing young content creator, I'm going to go over there, go subscribe. Give them a look. And if you love the content, I can't tell them if you subscribe, but give them a look, and if you don't love the content, I'm going to go give them a subscription. See? Where is he? No. This is it. Negril Times. See it there? 1,031 subscribers. I'm going to go subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out. Subscribe. It's easy. See? Big up the content creator. For them, click mega player right now. So fair use. You understand? Alright. Let's continue. So apparently, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bustamante birthday bash in Blenheim, Hanover, allegedly. And let us listen to what Terry, whatever I want him have to say. When you hear this, I can't believe this. This is a disgrace.
A lie, then lie, a lie, then lie.
And having listened to the presentation from the Green Island High School, I must say, showers of blessings to you all today. As we celebrate the birth of our national hero.
And an incident happened last.
So hold on, when you hear that a while ago, right? As we celebrate the birth of our national hero. Obviously, the content creator cut it and go into the argument. Listen to this.
Where I stood up for the rights of the people of Portmore.
Hero.
And an incident happened last week where I stood up for the rights of the people of Portmore. And I was heckled, I was surrounded, I was...
Hey, who man is this? Oh, man is this?
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out.
Wow. I can't believe this man went here and said this at Bustamante birthday bash. Damn.
Our national hero.
And an incident happened last week where I stood up for the rights of the people of Portmore. And I was heckled, I was surrounded, I was mobbed by supporters of the People's National Party, and I stood my ground until someone kicked my chair. But this is the kind of intimidation and antagonism that we must stand against. This is what Bustamante stood up against, because we cannot allow visionless leadership to lead.
Man, I have no words. I have no words. This man really just put himself and his action and his parallel to the great hero Bustamante. I have no words. I'm actually speechless.
Hey, boy, ain't no...
Bruh.
Take his microphone.
Come
Just
on,
a minute.
Come on, man.
Just a minute.
Come on, man.
Take his microphone.
Usher him out.
Usher him out.
Get him out of here.
Usher
Get
him
him
out.
out of here.
Usher him out.
Get him out. Who's Bruh. What? I can't believe he just said. I'm stuck right here. I am stuck at this part of the speech.
Where I stood up for the rights of the people of Portmore. And I was heckled, I was surrounded, I was mobbed by supporters of the People's National Party, and I stood my ground until someone kicked my chair. But this is the kind of intimidation and antagonism that we must stand against. This is what Bustamante stood up against, because we cannot allow visionless leadership to lead us down a path of economic destruction. There are absolutely no negatives to Portmore becoming a parish. When the vision of Portmore becoming a parish has been properly articulated over the last 20 years, it has now come to fruition.
Wait a minute. What happened to... Oh.
Stop lying! Stop lying! Stop lying.
This is what we're not gonna do.
Stop.
We not gonna just lie, bro. 20 years, been properly articulated for the last 20 years. All right, so I want somebody in the comment section to tell me that is over 30 or 30. Have you heard a proper articulation of Portmore becoming a parish in the last 20 years? Have you guys heard that?
Help. We need
your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need it.
I see I'm not gonna get through this.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
Wow.
This is not a new idea. This is an idea that the PNP championed in 2003. Bruce Golding again raised it in 2007. In 2020, Prime Minister Andrew Holness raised it again. We have all been asking for this. It means growth and development. It means greater value to your property. It means greater personal wealth.
Whoa, greater value to your property? How is it you're saying that, but the people of Portmore are saying that their realtors are telling them that they're going to lose $5 million? and 5,000 US of their property value. What? Wait, bro.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way.
I need one of the investigative gurus to pull up on me. I need somebody to send me a link whenever the video is made, because I know somebody's cooking it up. Somebody's gonna see this and they're gonna show and prove that this dude is, man, I ain't even gonna say it, bro. Hey, man, you better be telling the truth, bro. You better be telling the truth.
PNP champion in 2003, Bruce Golding again raised it in 2007. In 2020, Prime Minister Andrew Holness raised it again. We have all been asking for this. It means growth and development. It means great.
See, when they say we have all been asking for this, we all who? The people of Portmore have come out and protested, sir. They have openly protested. And if you don't believe me, let me find the clip. And let me go and play where I say, because the people of Portmore, they have a certain sovereignty about, you know, how things are actually done, right? They can choose their own mayor through a vote, right? And you're gonna take that away from them. So, and they are not pleased with that. So how is it that you're saying that this is what everybody wants when there was a protest? It's clear that it's not what everybody wants. And I can say categorically in that regard, in that context, you're lying. You are absolutely lying, right? You're absolutely. Wait a minute. Let me see if I find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Morning to demonstrate to this uncaring government that democracy must prevail. The people of Portmore will not be hoodwinked. The people of Portmore are too smart. They are too sharp to be tricked by the government into political gerrymandering. There it is. There it is.
No consultation. No gerrymandering.
And I hope you got some we got some reject, but we're still not pleased with the council. Well, you can't him over this.
No arms house, no parish. You miss your turn.
Yeah. You
don't see your pass.
No hospital, no parish. No hospital.
One bench. One bench.
That's called coupling. That's called coupling.
Bear in mind, no hospital.
Big up ABR News TV for that clip there. People make sure so to go over there, go subscribe and support Anissa Belly Rose, because she do excellent work. Now back to what this brother has said. Ryan Campbell, big up, because how can you say that the people all want this when you have an open protest?
What can go so? What can go so?
Yeah.
What can go so?
Come on, man. Stop playing with the people, man. Stop playing with
Greater value to your property. It means greater personal wealth. It means greater investment for Portmore. It means greater opportunity for young people to get a job. It means that all the wealth.
Greater opportunity for the people to get a job. No, you know, I have seen a clip of you blatantly lying. So I don't trust nothing that you're saying. I've seen clips of you blatantly lying, Terry Long. overseas, as a matter of fact. Lloyd Fang, big up. Right? Portland, big up yourself. Eastern Portland, big up. Right? I've seen you live in a big conference in front of white folks, the media, live to the people years ago. Right? So I don't trust you when you're just labbing off the mouth. Right? Because what you're saying really doesn't make any sense. Greater Upper, it sounds good, but in real life though, is that the truth?
Amenities will come to Portmore. It means that your taxpaying dollars will not be spread across St. Catherine, but will be working for you in Portmore. And the minute I mentioned that Portmore was the vision.
You mean the same tax dollars that they are worried about the government stealing?
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
The same tax dollars that people in Jamaica, there was a poll that went out. And the people, majority of the people are saying that the country is going in the wrong direction. One of the things that they are focused on is crime and corruption. So how then, in an environment of this same government, we are going to transition into turning Portmore into a parish when you guys have totally mismanaged? There's so much money that is unaccounted for. There's no receipts. If I send you to the shop and I said, yo, I owe such and such this money because we take I took such and such and you need to buy this, and you come back and we say, so where's the receipt for the things that I paid for, that I owed for? She's supposed to give you a receipt, and she don't give you a receipt for that. She can always say that I didn't pay her for it because there was no receipt. So where's the money? You are now liable. This is a good example of what we're talking about with the Auditor General report. It's a great example. Well, let's continue. Let's continue.
Of Edward Siaga. That is when the meeting, the mayhem started, because some people don't like to hear the truth. And in the same way, Sir Alexander Bustamante is the founder of our nation. In the same way,
Virgin, it's not about hearing the truth. It's about you coming to the meeting. You see, I realize something, there's a few of the JLP. Now I see why Isaac Buchanan uses the word dunce so repeatedly when talking about members, MPs and people and senators in the Jamaica Labour Party, even when he's talking about the Prime Minister, because it's either they lack comprehension skills, and everybody can sharpen up them skills, but for you guys to be in the position that you are and earning the money that you're earning and speaking publicly on these types of platforms, and you're seeing globally, and you guys speak in the Senate, my videos don't go out to the globe like your videos go to the globe, and you guys are not competent enough, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta listen to this.
That is when the meeting, the mayhem started.
So the fact of the matter is, the meeting was not about a political thing. It was about the people of Portmore, whether they wanted to know the facts about Portmore becoming a parish, what it would mean for them. They had questions, they needed answers, and you came in there preaching the gospel of JLP. That's why the people never run away, brother. Them not come to hear that, and you know them would have run away, because you know that the Portmore area is a PNP stronghold. You know this. So you came there with the people in them placards and them green shirt with your face on it, allegedly, and then you start the mayhem because you came to start the mayhem and now you want to be a victim. Furthermore, ladies and gentlemen, here we are going. I'm gonna just go over there because we can't really listen to no more, brother. Him piss me off. Go over to the channel, guys. This channel right here. Go over to the channel and watch that video in full. You understand what I say? See the thumbnail there? See there? Right there, so. One day I go ahead drop. Give the general some support. Let me play
because some people don't like to hear the truth. And And in the same way, Sir Alexander Bustamante is the founder of our nation. In the same way, Andrew Holness is a great builder and visionary. It is the same matter of fact of truth that Portmore was the vision of Sir.
No bullshit, bro.
See, me can't make him just lie.
Stop lying.
I can't do it. Build off what?
Stop
Jonas is the build off what? 28 bank accounts?
Stop lying.
Sit down here, man. Who this man?
Stop.
of Edward Siaga. And when Edward Siaga in the 1960s said, let us build Portmore, one set of people echoed him and they laughed at him. It can't work. The people are going to drown. It's swamp. And now that we are articulating the...
And you know the concerns that they have about Portmore is valid in terms of it being flat. If a tsunami or a real storm was to come here, oh, it's over. I can tell you that right now. Portmore would be a super victim to something like that. Yes. As expensive as those properties are, let a natural disaster, aren't we in the climate change time now? Let a natural disaster come and see what happens. Total disaster. Do you guys have any infrastructure to somewhat protect Portmore from high tides? You guys don't even have a cemetery, I understand. There's no hospital in Portmore, but you guys want to make it a whole parish. But not only do you want to make it a whole parish, you want to cut borders off Portmore and make it smaller than it was when it was Portmore as a part of St. Catherine. Make that make sense. Come on, man.
Help. We
Come on, man.
We need your divine
Come on, man. Stop
intervention.
playing, man.
We're tired of the labor rights.
Tired,
We're
man.
tired of the green people.
Yeah.
We are so far. We can't take it no more.
So I can't take no more listening to this dude. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. And before you go, remember. Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. And share the live stream. Come on now. Stop playing. Support. The like button is free, heard? Hey, and always remember, if you wanna, support monetarily, Nightbot drops all the links to my pages, to my PayPal, to my Cash App, all of that, right? So y'all just go ahead, hit those links if you wanna, bless up the Cash App or bless up the. I don't have Super Chat. Bless up the Cash App or bless up the anonymous link. All right, so y'all just do that. All right. So let's get to the next thing on the agenda here, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Oh my gosh. Chopper John from the chopping block. Lord of mercy. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Chopper John from the chopping block. Yeah, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you kindly. Remember to follow me on all platforms. Chopper John came in the news again, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play what he just did, and I'm gonna go back to what he did before. Listen to this.
Word from each and every one. And so kick it off the first segment, the school feud at the St. James High School between.
First thing I should have done was big up Anissa Bella Rose, guys. Go ahead and subscribe. There you go. Bam. Get her to 30k subs. Yes. And get me to 20k subs, alright? Yeah. Turn me up. Get me to 20k subs. Alright, well, let's go back.
Between the principal and the chairman resulted in the school being closed today. And it is said that a parent-teacher association sent out a closure notice to parents advising that it cannot ensure a conducive learning environment until grievances are fully addressed. And this has been an ongoing contention for the past.
No, I want to pause right there. So Chopper John's presence or conflict with a certified, qualified teacher, principal is upsetting, disrupting the learning of our students. You mean the same students that are not doing so well already, according to the reports that have come out repeatedly echoed by Damian Crawford? You mean those same students that are already at a disadvantage because of a poor educational system? Your personal gripe that you have with this principal is disrupting that. That is a disgrace. I mean, you represent the Jamaica Labour Party as a flagger. So, what? How are you being allowed to conduct yourself in this manner? Embarrass your party, embarrass yourself, and embarrass the Jamaican people overall. But let us see your actions. Let us see.
Past 3 years. It is said that the principal Joseph Williams and chairman Christopher McCurdy, and for those who don't know who Christopher McCurdy is the same one who calls himself Chopper John West from the chopping block. And there was some brawl at the school Monday, and the principal gave his take where he says, "We were having a staff meeting here this morning. McCurdy came and he disrupted the staff meeting. When we asked him to leave so that we could have the staff meeting, he said he would not. I had to call off the meeting, and when I did that, no, he threatened me. He came pointing to my face in a threatening manner. It was quite upsetting. Even the students came and they were up in arms and said that he needs to go." Principal Joseph Williams said,
"No, that part. Even the students, and that could be easily confirmed. If this is true, even the students have a problem with Chopper Black. Chopper John, whatever his name is. Like up the live, people. Because you see me they have Bunny Midnight iPhone at 1:20 in the morning. Eh? And we are trying to catch up on all I store them. Don't it? I mean, and when I come off the live, I will still be working on behalf of you, the wonderful viewers. So hit the like button and share the live. And for all that, and for those that have a different type of heart, remember say the donation button, the Cash App and the PayPal is there, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your contribution to this platform by subscribing, liking and sharing and commenting. And for those that donate the few, special big ups to you. But let's continue.
The police were later called in and disgruntled staff only went back to work after he...
Whoa. Police were called in and disgruntled staff were what? Let me play what?
Appealed to them to and said that he needs to go. Principal Joseph Williams said the police were later called in and disgruntled staff only went back to work after he appealed to them to do so. Now, McCurdy, that's Chopper John West, gave his take of the whole scenario and stated that...
Yeah, so that was the principal that gave his take about and now Chopper John or McCurdy, whatever money.
Williams was the aggressor. He said since late last year, Williams had an issue with him being board chairman. He said tensions escalated in February after it became evident that he was returned as chairman and alleged that placards were placed at the school gate.
No, I have an issue with you being the chairman at the school. How are you qualified? Aren't you a chef? What qualifies you to become a chairman? Is it because you're a JLP vlogger? Is this cronyism? I'm just asking. Is it your association and your quote-unquote work that you do for the JLP why you are getting these rewards? Questions. These are questions. Well, let's continue.
McCurdy said when he showed up at school on Monday, Williams threatened to hit him with a bottle, and some staff members also issued threats against him. And so, Chopper John blamed the principal, Mr. Williams, and Mr. Williams blamed Chopper John. No.
And you know who are suffer, Anissa and Jamaica? The kids. Because this is not conducive for educational environment. So, Chopper John, the principal, run the school. My advice is that you recuse yourself. Leave. Give up your chairmanship. If you have any integrity, you would walk away. But then you support the JLP, so integrity is not necessarily your strong suit. So I don't think you'll be doing that. But let's continue.
No, this is the very same Chopper John who went away after the whole 2016 election, and he came back and him hold couple government posts. So he's the chairman of the St. James High School, and he's also the project manager at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. So him have a whole heap of government, portfolio under him belt. And so when we have schools being disrupted, parents have to out there and work. And when we look, chairman and principal causing the schools to be closed, it does not look good any at all. I'm about to show you one video right now with the big brawl, right? And the school is basically divided right now. Educators have been divided into two distinct factions at the school. You have a group comprised of about 12 teachers who refuse to be called by the school principal, and the principal has branded that group as the evil squad. Another issue like this. No, the Ministry of Education.
No, listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is not supposed to be happening in the school board. But on a street level, hey, the principal got my money. Yeah, I think the principal will throw hands and he'd knock him out. What y'all think about that? Alright, this is on some man stuff. This is just, you know what I'm saying? Alright, on some real man stuff, I think the principal will knock him out like a light. Yeah, the principal is like, don't hold me. What? I'm still trying to figure out why this dude is even a part of a school board or whatever, a chairman or whatever. I can't wrap my mind around that. That's crazy.
No, the Ministry of Education has basically intervened, and Dana Morris Dixon says that they acknowledge the unfortunate breakdown in leadership that has disrupted the school's operation and recognizes the need for immediate and long-term solutions. It says the executive director for the National Council of Education has been deployed to St. James High School to meet with the school administration and other stakeholders. The acting chief education officer Terrian Thomas Gale and the regional director Michelle Pinnock have also been deployed. Morris says the issues at St. James High bring into sharp focus the importance of clear governance structures in educational institutions. She says it.
You know, this lady, Dr. Dana Morris Dixon, she has a very unique skill of speaking around the actual things and the issues. Let me hear that again. What?
Morris says the issues at St. James High bring into sharp focus the importance of clear governance structures in educational institutions. She says it's important to give greater support to the operationalization of the leadership and governance structure within schools. Under no circumstances should school leaders be at odds, she says. Those disputes ought not to be deprive students of even one day of learning.
Oh, so she's blaming the principal and she's supporting Chapa John. So she, as an educational minister, is saying that the structure that the JLP put forth in the school, which is Chapa John, because he's representing the government, the structure, and this is what I am reading from it. This is my understanding, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Let me play it again.
Being deployed. Morris says the station has been deployed to St. James High School to mix it up. Says that they acknowledge the unfortunate breakdown in leadership that has disrupted the school's operation and recognizes the need for immediate and long-term solutions. It says the executive director for the National Council of Education has been deployed to St. James High School to meet with the school administration and other stakeholders. The acting chief education officer, Terrian Thomas Gay, and other. And Dana Morris Dixon says that they acknowledge the unfortunate breakdown in leadership that has disrupted the school's operation and recognizes the need for immediate and long-term solutions. It says the executive director for the National Council of Education has been deployed to St. James High School to meet with the school administration and other stakeholders. The acting chief education officer, Terrian Thomas Gale, and the regional director, Michelle Pinnock, have also been deployed. Morris says the issues at St. James High bring into sharp focus the importance of clear governance structures in educational institutions. She says it's important to give greater support to the operationalization of the leadership and governance structure within schools.
Bingo. The leadership and governance structures within schools. The leadership and governmental structures in schools. Leadership, chairman, governmental structure, chopper blocks, government, JLP, connected, linked. She's defending him. She's actually defending him. Oh, this is a crying shame, bro. This is a crying shame.
Under no circumstances should school leaders be at odds, she says. Those disputes ought not to be deprive students of even one day of learning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, big up Anissa Bella Rose, and let me show you who she's defending. And let me show you the link to Chapa John. Yes. Hi, Chapa John. You understand? And I want you guys to go over there and sub up to Annabelle Rose. Yes, fair use. I want to check out this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this.
Our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Hicks, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Pass, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dirty Man, Chapa John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal
Chapa John West from the Chopping Block. Who is what?
Hardin.
Let me say this. Genuinely, rock with what you're rocking with.
That's Chapa John West from the Chopping Block. Back to the channel, welcome back to another video. And my people, I have a very disturbing audio phone here from a big top Labourite himself. That's Chapa John West from the Chopping Block. What we see here I Clark at one point in a parliament, I big up my people. I'm gonna roll back the tape there. And then we're gonna hear this disturbing audio inciting violence from people, so to speak, trying to bring us back to the 1980s. Recently over politics, when you can't sit down because you see, we the bloggers them, now go come out again, come tell us someone for go protest, someone for go do this, someone for go do that. Peaceful protest, we now do that again. So right now, as him stating at the audio for them dance, so uno have to go dance to the party. People, here with EY Clark, they say.
Our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Hicks, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Pass, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dirty Man, Chapa John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Hardin.
Never go after heal the hands of this youth. I've never seen if anyone on the rise of against Mama Day, we are going to heal the hands of this youth. I've never seen never seen the man yet. No guy never see me drop. Not even PNP never see me drop my hand yet. I'm saying willing to drop it on you. In a way that you will never return. Okay. I remember some of the ambition for doing it now. Remember?
Man said he will drop his hands on you in a one way where you never return. This is the type of individual that is a chairman, you know, in the schools, you know. Listen.
Remember that. That is what we're taking your bank. So be careful now. Don't mash up the dance about our dances to you. And until the leader say, that's a law. Where the leader say, Allah.
Anything the party leader say, Allah. This is the type of individual that is in schools, ladies and gentlemen, as a chairman.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
Law. Yeah, man. Simple but law. Yeah, man. And when you break the law, there's consequences. Yeah, man. That's your point, me gone.
And some people are not willing to sit with.
So, first thing you said, well, one of the things where you said is where Andrew Holness said is law. What the law says is law. So, much like when Andrew Holness was campaigning,
no guy never see me drop. Not even PNP.
So Mama D that a Marisa Dalrymple, Philip Burke. See that?
He never see me drop my hand yet. I'm saying willing to drop it on you. In a way that you will never return.
That is a threat. That is a threat. Drop your hand on him in a way will never return. What do you mean by that? That can be perceived as a threat. So now we have Warmington make statements, Darrell Vaz make statements that could be read into and be interpreted in a negative way that could incite for them base, you know, violently rising up against people that don't want to support the Jamaica Labour Party. See how long I've been talking about this stuff? So this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This is where we're at. Mighty God. There's other clips, you know, but
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
people, let me know what you think about that one in our comment section. I remember. Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man, and share the live stream. Come on now, stop playing. Yes, support. The like button is free, heard? Hey Lloyd, I appreciate that, man. I try, my brother. I try so hard. I try so hard. But until then, I'll be walking up right here, getting dope. But until then, so that a chopper, John. And we have to remember what the Prime Minister said.
My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure. This is an ultimate failure of the government. It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it.
No mistake about it.
You know, from our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate the petroleum industry. There is a failure in that. So I'm not apologizing to anyone who thinks that in doing my job I'm politicizing. Of course, it is a political matter.
So I'm not apologizing to anybody that watch this program and say I'm politicizing something. It is a political matter, and the political party that's in power is the JLP. So we're gonna sit down somewhere. You remember good. Go and sit down somewhere, man.
Format where journalists pose questions to its leaders. Instead, the PNP wants a town hall format similar to what happens in the US. It's also demanding an apology from the opposition leader, Andrew Holness. And Mr. Holness says he is ready to defend a claim by Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller that he defamed her. Simpson-Miller has written to Mr. Holness demanding that he apologizes by Saturday or face legal action. In the meantime, the private sector organization of Jamaica is asking its members to disclose their donations to political parties. The operator of the Madden's funeral parlor has revealed that almost all of the 25 bodies were decomposed when they were taken to his business place by police and soldiers one day after the start of the May 2010 Tivoli Gardens operations. Ferdinand Madden testified before the West Kingston Commission of Inquiry that some of the bodies were in an advanced state of decomposition. Matthew Sewell, the Jamaican man suing the Bahamian government for wrongful imprisonment, has reportedly received glass fragments in his meal at the correctional facility where he is being held. Sewell says he's now afraid to eat in Bahamian jail. In your weather forecast, on Friday morning, there will be showers mainly across northern and southeastern parishes in the U.S. It's all...
Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad, y'all. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. This is the one I wanted to play.
With a minister of government was open. We don't feel comfortable. We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a minister of government who has openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commissioner of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy. Now, this is what he said about Mr. Azad. What do you think the teachers, and I should have put this in the reaction, you know, with Chopper John, you know, but it just came to me. What do you think the teachers of that and the principal of that school at Chopper John was involved in the incident in? What do you think they're thinking? Look at his history, right? Look at the things that he has said. It's the same issue, you know, with Spice, you know. And a lot of people, you know, is upset with the Prophet for mentioning it, but it's the same issue. Listen, man, some people should not be given an audience when it comes on to educational institution, and I stand on that. Some people should not be given they should not be allowed to speak. We have to take education very, very seriously, right? And in the case of Chopper John, no, he definitely is not qualified in any aspect. When they want to look at him from a professional perspective or just his character that he has shown does not embody an individual that you would want in the school system around our children. In my humble opinion, he does not embody it. But Andrew Holness could not sit with Mr. Hassan in Parliament because he cut corners to build some stalls for some, you know, entrepreneurs to help the people out to earn a living. But they can go and tear down the people in house, run on one place, run on one part. They can have these elaborate housing what do you call it? These housing programs where you should have the land first, and then when you die, allegedly, I take back the house and give it to somebody else. But they'll all step on their land. So you have to take with the house. Indigent and social whatever program. This is all alleged. I'm just saying the allegations are wild. I know it's not alleged, but it is alleged, if you know what I mean. Because we have played the evidence of them saying it out there more. But because I can't find it right now, I just say alleged. I can't pull it up right now. Alright? I think I don't want to jump the gun. But let me just look. Let me just get a little peek. Let me just get a little peek. Let me get a little peek in the news cycle. Get a little peek. MSME Alliance calls for government pressure to pressure banks to pressure the banks to the lowest interest rates. Nice. Lack of accountability on spending decisions behind discarding in St. James. High chairman. Illegal firearms seized in 67% of fatal shootings in 2023. The Independent Commission of Investigation says illegal firearms were seized 67% of the 155 police fatal shootings in 2023. In another 17 of incident, weapons other than firearms were seized.
In 2023, we tabulated 155 citizens being killed in security force involved altercations, fatally injured by firearm. Of the 155, 104 instances firearms were recovered. In 27 other cases, a weapon other than a firearm was recovered. And in another 24, no firearm or other weapon recovered.
Okay, what does that mean?
When it's a planned operation, depending on the requirements of that planned operation, specific training can be conducted prior to that operation, because if someone is injured, there's still a duty to ensure that that person gets medical attention in the quickest time and at the best and nearest location. But that planned operation must yield to the right to life and must be in accordance with all the principles of accountability. You must protect the person from arbitrary arrest or for fatality, which is unnecessary.
That part, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm going to clip this up. You know.
That person gets medical attention in the quickest time. When it's a planned operation.
Yes, this audio right here. Yeah, I need this audio. Because you see, these are the arguments. Let me just get this audio real quick. Oh shoot. Turn this off. Stop that. Start. Damn it.
When it's a planned operation, depending on the requirements of that planned operation, specific training can be conducted prior to that operation, because if someone is injured, there's still a duty to ensure that that person gets medical attention in the quickest time and at the best and nearest location. But that planned operation must yield to the right to life and must be in accordance with all the principles of accountability. You must protect the person from arbitrary arrest or for fatality, which is unnecessary.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in other words, the way how the police are operating right now, yeah, those things are concerning. My bad. Those things appears to be, that last part that he just said, it appears that that is not actually what is happening. All right. So this, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I did an hour and 45. I covered a few things, and I think I have caught up to what I know about that I didn't catch up to. So if there's anything else that I come across between now and me doing some work online, I will definitely do a live early tomorrow. Definitely. So, well, early today, because it's already 1:47 a.m., right? So I want to thank the almost 70 people that came through tonight. This is not my usual time to do this, so I really appreciate you guys for coming through, and thank you guys for hitting the like button. I see we have 39 likes. Guys, just please remember to hit the like button. Thank you and share the live. Don't keep it to yourself. Alright? Big up on yourself. I covered everybody, didn't I? Oh no. Oh yes I did. Oh yes I did. I covered. Yes I did. Warmington was the main topic. Andrew Holness and his governance and everything. And yes I did. I actually did. So thank you guys again. See you guys later. Check out the premieres starting 8 a.m. in the morning. And 10 a.m. those times. 11 or 11:45 is my usual time. Like 1:32 p.m. and then 3 p.m. Premieres run around that time. Sometimes even 6 a.m. in the morning, depending on how many I actually putting out. In this case, yeah, look out for it early, guys. Look out for it early. So, peace and blessings. Love you know. Big up on yourself. We need the Crow report. Bolt and the people need to get back their money. That poor 78-year-old woman. And guys, if you haven't watched my previous videos that I did from yesterday, the actual uploads, go ahead and check them out. That's my time. Peace and blessings. I'm out.